Alright, so this video is not really planned or anything. I just feel like getting something off my chest real quick. Like, I don't understand, like, most like big YouTubers, right? I don't understand the whole like elitist mentality that they've developed over time. Like, I understand that you have a certain amount of subscribers, right? So you have a certain amount of people who respect you as a person, blah 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 blah, right? But how has it become that sorry, I don't know how to say properly, but how did it become that they forgot that their subscribers are not a number, that they're actually people who are watching their stuff? Because I feel like they forgot. I feel like they forgot because they've desensitized themselves to who you guys are and have decided that you guys are a group that are just hell bent on paying them money. Like, that's well, not directly paying them, but you know what I mean. Like, you watch your shit, the ads pay the money. Like, I don't think they grasp the fact that you guys are like human beings and shit, because they create names for you guys and name their subscribers a certain name so that they could just say that name, and it stops being people. It starts being a collective. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you think about it like this, if I don't call you by your name, am I really like talking to you, or am I just talking to the collective? You know what I'm saying? Like, people create different names for their subscribers, and that in itself, like, it takes away the human portion. It makes you into just part of the colony, I guess you could say it like that. Because, like, if somebody comes up to you and like asks you how are the kids, they don't give a shit about your kids, right? Honestly, they don't care about your kids in any way. They just wanted to like start a conversation. But if somebody said, "Hey, how is Daphne? How is Lois?" You could tell that they're talking about that one person. They know that one person. They've identified that that person exists, right? But to go, how are your kids? It's just a conversation starter. They don't give a shit about your kids. All right, they don't care. Like, they just wanted you to talk so that they could talk again. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they understand anymore that you guys are real people. Like, they just believe you guys are just like a source of income for them. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing crazy to say that they don't want you guys around, but they don't care that you guys are around. You know what I mean? But they understand the value of the number, not so much the value of the individual watching their content. You know what I mean? Cause, like, I've seen so many like YouTube battles on here that I don't understand the whole thing. They're like, oh, yo, you know what? I have more subs than you, blah 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 blah. You know what? Blah 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 blah. You ain't on my level yet, son. You have to get your sub ratio up and shit like that. I'm just like, yo, these guys serious? Like, and they're talking like this in video format to their fans, and I'm just like, how are their fans not understanding that they just like took them out of the equation? They basically just said, I have a bigger number than you, man. Your number is lower than mine. I never understand. I probably never understand it, because they don't care. They really don't. They pretend to care, and they probably do the whole cater to your ego shit that they like to do all the time. You know, like, oh, hey, awesome guys, some stupid shit like that. They just like they make you feel wanted, by saying some bullshit like that. But they really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, they might say something like, hey, sexy people, or some shit like that, or like, hey, beautiful, so some shit like that. You know what I mean? They might say some shit like that, but they don't give a fuck. Like, they don't acknowledge your existence. What they want from you is for you to watch their shit and pay them more money. That's what they want from you. You know what I mean? Like, they've stopped understanding that you guys are human beings and that you actually have lives and shit. And they've decided that because their number ratio is high, that anybody who has a number ratio lower than them is a piece of shit. Like, they're not worth their time. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And personally, I would like to say this publicly. Most of these big YouTubers make shit content. Me included. Like, I've tried my best to keep my content fresh and shit, but it's not what I want it to be. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not what I want it to be. I'm trying really hard to get it to a higher level, but it's monotonous. I don't like the way it is right now. I'm trying to do better, but it's not how I want it to be. Like a lot of low YouTubers make really good content. Some of them are assholes. Like the ones that are coming to mind are assholes. Like I know them, they're assholes, right? They make great content, but they're assholes. I wouldn't recommend, but they're assholes, right? So like I understand that they've reached a level where they have a lot of subscribers, but I think they let that get to their head where they stop giving a fuck about their subscribers. You know what I mean? I could put out whatever I want and it's gonna get views, man. It's just gonna get views. So I'm not gonna try anymore, man. It's just gonna be shit. It's just gonna be shit, bro. I mean, in the earlys when I wasn't getting views and I tried my best to get the views, I was making this awesome ass content. But now that I can get the views, yeah, fuck my content, man. I'm just gonna post whatever I want, and if they don't like it, then they can leave, right? That's what the Five Brothers taught, and they started losing subscribers like a motherfucker. And then now all of a sudden now they chilled out. They don't want to do that dumbass idea that they thought they were gonna do. I'm not gonna bring up the idea. Everybody already knows about the idea. I didn't want to contribute to that drama, so I didn't. All right, it's just I wish they would understand that the higher you get is the better you need to be. Not the higher you get, the less shit you have to do to get views. Like be who you were at the beginning and be better. Don't decide, hey, I have all these subscribers. Yeah, fuck that. You know, like I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all, and I'll never understand it. Like I'll try to be better than I am today, cause I'm no fucking saint, right? I'll try to make better content, but I can't make promises. Like I'm gonna try my best. But if you're a big YouTuber and you're watching this, and you took any offense, you should be offended. Cause the bullshit needs to stop.